gentlemen, the time has come, and the time is right now. We've been talking about it all night. Our main event of the evening, coming to you right now, Brick Savage defending the Anarchy Championship, the televised championship against Remedy. And Remedy did not come here alone tonight, James.
That he did not. Texas wrestling legend Steve DeMarco in his corner, trying to find some sort of equalizer to the powerhouse that is Brick Savage.
And I'm honestly certain that there is no equalizer, James. Have you seen Brick Savage? You and I have both called many a Brick Savage match across the great state of Texas. There is no way to counteract this man's strength and intensity. There's a reason they call this man an ungodly heathen, because even God himself could not hurt this man's aura. Ladies and gentlemen, our main event, coming to you live from Come and Take It Live in Austin, Texas. Remedy. We have not seen Remedy in an Anarchy ring in quite a long time. But his return is going to take place against one of the most devastating, one of the most brutal champions this company has ever seen.
You got that right. Steve DeMarco leading the way to the ring. He thinks he has found the remedy to Brick Savage. It remains to be seen, but that is the look of confidence, not only from Steve DeMarco, but on Remedy.
James Southard. Brick Savage is definitely not a man that I would want to be standing toe-to-toe against in the ring. And Remedy is doing so willingly.
Introducing first the challenge in the corner to my right. He's accompanied by Texas wrestling legend Steve DeMarco. And his opponent, the corner to my left, he is the reigning HOT Anarchy televised champion. He stands 6 feet, 2 inches, weighs 345.5 pounds. This is the ungodly heathen, Brick Savage.
Tonight, when the flames settle, when all that is left are the embers, the HOT Pro Wrestling locker room will never be the same after this matchup. And Remedy already putting the boots to Brick Savage, this onslaught of offense coming completely out of nowhere, James.
But you've got to take advantage of the element of surprise because these two are so evenly matched. Remedy approximately 330 pounds, and you heard Brick Savage announced at 345. Brick Savage probably standing in about 6'4", 6'5". Remedy standing in at 6'7". Just evenly matched, about as close as you can get. So of course you've got to jump the gun and take the advantage if you can get it in a contest like this.
And I have to respect Remedy for that and for the heart. The moxie to come out here and take on Brick Savage. But the facts are the facts. These two men just do not like each other. Whether a championship was on the line or not, I know this would be a war between Brick Savage and Remedy. But you factor in the ACW televised championship, you got a whole other thing coming to you if you're Remedy.
Anarchy Championship Wrestling, and heard the talk, seen the back and forth between those two, and they decided to say if these two can't get along, they've got to get it on. And look at these two just standing toe-to-toe with each other.
It's like Goliath versus Goliath here tonight. We are rewriting history for the televised championship, and a poke to the eyes from Remedy. And it's tactics like that which, to be quite honest with you, Brick Savage just cannot counteract those quick strikes, those quick movements. You see these repeated jabs here from Remedy. James, if you are Remedy, you find yourself in the offensive position. Wait a minute, Steve DeMarco.
We called him the equalizer, and that's exactly what he's doing right here.
Went for a kick, but I don't believe he got all of that one, James.
Looks like Brick Savage saw him coming and was able to avoid part of it. It looks like he tagged his arm and shoulder there.
Going for the cover here. Only a 1 count there, says our official for the evening. Brick Savage now. I mean, how often do we see Brick Savage in a position like this? I don't know if I've ever seen Brick Savage being stretched like this, being manipulated in this fashion, James.
We rarely see Brick Savage leave his feet, let alone be put in a predicament like this. But Remedy using that height advantage, bringing that into play. You've got to take advantage of any advantage you have in a match, whether it's height, weight, no matter how small, you need to manipulate it into scoring you the win. And that's exactly what Remedy was trying to do. But Brick Savage turns him inside out.
It's rare to have an advantage when you're stepping in the ring with Brick Savage. I mean, let's be honest here. This man has been ACW televised champion for a very, very long time. He's had a stranglehold on that championship. And if you look right now in the center of the ring, Southern, you're seeing exactly why.
Because he's got a stranglehold around the throat of Remedy, but it looks like Remedy was able to use that long arm and take it and secure a grab of the throat as well. But Brick Savage, what's he got in mind here? Just stomping through the chest of Remedy.
Remedy, he has that hand wrapped around the throat. Wait a minute. And the cover here. And I don't know if I've ever seen that happen on behalf of Brick Savage. Remedy just tossed that 345.5-pound monster off of him during the pinning attempt, James.
Now these two just trading heavy hands in the center of the ring.
But Remedy's on wobbly legs here.
Brick Savage sent back to the corner.
Out of the corner comes Remedy.
Using all that weight to crush Brick Savage in the corner.
And look at this, the power Elevated flatliner going for the cover, hooking the outer leg. This is it, James. No!
Brick Savage is an incredibly tough competitor. Remedy might have been able to put away most of his challengers with that move, but you're gonna have to find a little something special, a little something extra.
Wait a minute, what is, the referee has just been taken out. Senior official Killian Powers now. This match has to come to a conclusive ending here, James.
There's too much on the line.
The cover.
Ungodly. It's not just a nickname for Brick Savage. It's what you can use to describe what we just witnessed. Who kicks out of two huge flatliners like that from Remedy?
I don't know if I can name a single person I've ever witnessed in my entire career put the fight to Brick Savage just like this.
Remedy tried to take a second to threaten the referee, and it didn't work out well for him.
And applying the choke to Remedy right now. And Killian Powers cannot separate these two men, but you don't want to see this match go to a disqualification. Wait a minute. No! He's got him up!
Spiking! Killian Powers, our referee, on his head.
And another official has entered this matchup.
Headbutt there from Remedy to Savage.
James, what is it going to take for this matchup to end? Officials are lined all across ringside. And Savage has him up here in the bear hug.
But you see the size of Remedy. He's able to almost keep his feet planted. Savage normally applies that bear hug and lifts his opponents off the ground.
And that lifting momentum, it leads to an increase in pressure, James, but
he was unable to do it on Remedy. He's just too big.
Count of 5 here for our official. Both men have till the count of 10. Steve DeMarco at ringside attempting to will Remedy on. And what it would do for the career of Remedy to become televised champion here in HOT Anarchy. Clothesline laying out Brick Savage. The cover, hooking the inner leg. That was incredibly close to 3, but it did not hit the mark.
How often do we see Brick Savage in a compromised position like this? Remedy has to have him exactly where he wants him, bringing him up to his feet now, just lifeless. How often do you see a lifeless Brick Savage?
Usually, if I'm being quite honest with you, James, we see Brick Savage putting other people in the position he's in. Remedy sandwiching Savage in the corner. Another lariat now. Could he be looking for a repeat? Once again. And Brick Savage has had enough. Whip into the corner now, Savage. Sweeping the leg here of Remedy. Steve DeMarco goes down. Steve DeMarco goes down. Savage with a face wash in the corner.
Look at the speed Brick Savage was able to get built up there. It's like a freight train running through Remedy.
Now, Brick Savage over the top rope, clearing not only the ring, but the entire first front rows.
DeMarco's down, Remedy's down, Savage is down. This is anarchy.
Not only is everyone that you mentioned down and out right now, James, but also keep in mind our two officials that we had previously in on this contest. Count of 6 now, Savage tossing Remedy back into the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, it all comes down to this. German suplex. High angle in nature.
Huge, huge display of power.
Wait a minute, he's going for this cover here. And Remedy, you're starting to see that frustration build.
Hey, but keep your eyes on Steve DeMarco here, handing in a chair to Remedy.
I believe Steve DeMarco's done enough here tonight.
Serving as Remedy's insurance policy here at ringside tonight.
Remedy trying to lift him up here, but he can't do so. Savage, you see he's got that guillotine choke locked in right now. Up and down.
Up and over goes Brick Savage.
Do you see the way that Brick Savage landed on the back of his neck, James?
Without a doubt, a very, very unnatural angle. Now these two trying to come. There's so much taken out of both of these men. They're literally just about to have to hold on to each other to keep themselves up at this point.
And this is not something that we see often from Remedy, ascending to the middle rope. Strike to the right side of the jaw. And, oh my God, James, no! A superplex!
Down goes Remedy from all the way up.
And thank God this ring has been reinforced on this evening. Who knows what could have happened if it wasn't? Brick Savage, he's looking to put this matchup away. The guillotine choke applied. This is patented, James Southern. He's put many men away with this one.
And spiking him on his head with the DDT for good measure.
That's it. Ungodly, unbroken, and not only that, but unbeaten. Wait a minute.
What the hell?
Oh my God! James, what in the hell is going on here? And what is that in the middle of the ring?
Whoever that is, it looks like
Could this have any relation to the videos we've been seeing all over social media, all over? Who the hell is that?
No.
James! That's Scott Summers!
Anarchy Elite member Scott Summers aligning himself with Remedy and Steve DeMarco. What could this mean for Brick Savage?
And not only that, James, what could this mean for the entirety of Hot Pro Wrestling Anarchy? The man under the mask ends up being the devil himself. James, I had no idea. What does this mean for Hot Pro Wrestling Anarchy? What does this mean for Brick Savage? Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna have to find out next time. We're out of time.